Hi everyone. So last lesson we looked at finding the area of just a rectangle by counting squares. This lesson we're going to look at more complicated shapes by finding the area by counting squares. We're going to do the same thing as we did last lesson where we're going to label lengths and widths and things. It just gets a little bit more complicated, but what I want you to do is I want you to use colours to help you, because that will make life much easier when it comes to more complicated shapes when we don't have the squares. So I'm going to do a recap on the first one. So if we were finding the area of this rectangle, I would quite simply just count the squares. So I've got 4 centimetres squared. And what I did last time was I found the length and the width. So the length this time is just 1. This is the width. Doesn't matter which way around you do it. And then my area is the 1 times the 4, which gives me 4. So they link. Okay. This next one then is quite complicated. You could do it in 2 ways. This way I found the best way to do, and most people understand it better this way because it's not always just a case of getting rid of some of the squares. So what I would do is I would see that I could split this shape into different rectangles. So first of all, I'm going to do this rectangle here. Okay, so I can see that that rectangle there is 6. Okay, I'm going to label the length and the width as usual. So this is 3 by 2. So I've got my 3 by 2, which is 6. Okay, the next one I could see, I could do this one here. So my pink one is going to be 2 by 1. So it's 2 by 1, which is 2. So I've got an area of 2 here. And then my last one is going to be this one here. And this one is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is 3. And then all I would need to do is to add those up. So 6 add 2 is 8. 8 add 3 is 11. So the area is 11 centimetres squared. I can check that and I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the areas match. What's key here is, yes, of course, count the squares first and put your area there, but I do want you to split it up into these little rectangles so that it makes it easier for when we don't have the squares. So this one I'm going to do slightly differently. I spent a little bit of time with my little girl doing these questions as well, and she came up with wonderful ways to split it up. So I'm going to split this one like she did. So first of all, I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to count how many squares I've got. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimetres squared. Okay, and this is how she split it up. So she decided she wanted to do this first, and she knew it was 2 by 2. So the 2 by 2 gave me the 4. Then she chose this one here, which was 1 by 1. And then the last one here, which is 1 by 1 again. And if I add these up, I've got 4, 5, 6, which makes what we've got. Use some colours, have a go at answering the questions, and see how you get on.